So if you take Chex Mix and you basically cover it in like a peanut butter and fudge mix, and then you dust it with powdered sugar.
You know, I hate that I'm about to say this. I really do. But Natalie, you left the door wide open. We were just reading an inappropriate book. Oh, God. You know who else likes to cover things in peanut butter and do certain things with said peanut butter covered items?
Oh, Nick Regatta!
What's up, guys? Happy birthday, bastard!
Thank you, Nick.
How you doing, man?
I'm doing okay, bud. It's been a day. We had quite a week, man. How are you?
I'm doing better. I was dragging a little bit. I just got back from Philadelphia on Wednesday, and I was leading up to that trip, I was dying. So it was nice to get a little I needed a little break, if you know what I mean.
I know exactly what you're talking about. So did you get cheesesteaks, and from which establishment?
Yeah, we went to Angelo's, which was pretty good, although they have the dumbest system on the entire planet. Like,
why?
Okay, so we show up, and we were meeting some people there, but we were early, we being me and Lady Rackets, and we get there, and there's a huge line around the block. And it's like, well, you show up at a restaurant and there's a line, I guess you go stand in it. So we get almost to the front, and then our friends show up, and it's like, well, that'd be dumb to get our stuff, and then they wouldn't be done yet. So we just get into the back of the line again. So we go through the line twice, and we get to the front, and the guy's like, are you picking up or are you ordering? It's like, we're ordering, obviously. That's why we're in line. He's like, no, this is a pickup line. You got to order, just go inside. It's like, oh, well, a sign would help. I don't know. So we go in and order our sandwiches, and they're like, okay, you pay when you pick up your sandwiches. They'll be ready in at least 30 minutes. So what you need to do is go outside, stand there for 15 minutes, and then get in the line and go through it again. We're like, well, that sounds terrible. So we do that, and we get to the front of the line for the third time. And it is increased in length every time.
How long is this taking at this point?
Like we're like 40 minutes in now.
Oh, Jesus. So you've committed.
Yeah, and we're committed. So then we get to the front of the line to pick up our sandwiches, and they're like, they're not ready yet. Why did you stand in that line? It's like, well, I don't know. You told us to. And then they say, well, we'll just call your name. So just stand there. I'm like, why do you have a line? What is the point of the line if you're just going to call people's names? So we're standing there like idiots on the sidewalk in Philadelphia waiting for these stupid people to call the name. And then they end up, the guy we're with, his name is Dax. So they called Dax, but actually the Italian man couldn't enunciate in English. So he had actually said Pat, but it sounded like Dax. So he went in, and the sandwiches still weren't ready. All told, it takes like 90 minutes to get these stupid sandwiches with a system that every other restaurant on earth has figured out, but this one can't.
Well, I don't know. Is this your first Philly cheesesteak experience?
I mean, other than like, Philly cheesesteaks from other states, yes.
Well, and this is the thing. So Philly cheesesteaks in Philly, it's either Pat's or Geno's. So one, I'm disappointed at your choice of restaurant.
Let me stop you. We were going to go to Geno's. And the guy who's at the Airbnb next to my friend said, where are you going? He said, Geno's. He goes, they're terrible. Don't go there. You got to go to Angelo's, because when they asked Bill Cosby where he was going to go when he got out of prison, he says, I'm going to Angelo's to get a cheesesteak. That's where you got to go. So we went, and
Did it have pills in it?
I hope so.
I hope so too, if you waited 90 minutes.
But